Hey, so let's recap on last week. A lot of stuff actually happened. The first thing that happened was I went to 7-Eleven to pay for one of my tickets. Which one was this for? Oh, my friend that's coming to visit in January. We're going to go see Nocturnal Bloodlust. So I'm excited because they're one of my favorite bands in Japan. And it's actually the same CD. It was like a live limited CD that he bought me some time ago, and I put that in one of the videos. But we're going to go see them live, and I'm so excited. And we're going to see them in January, so it's next month. But I went to go pay for the ticket, and then a kid stopped me like outside. I don't know him. I'm guessing he goes to one of the schools that I don't go to around here, because there's so many schools around here. And he was just like, hey, and I'm like, hey, and I was like, but in my head, it's always like, I'm trying to think like, okay, I go to so many schools, I see like over 1,000 and something kids. I'm like, do I know you? Because I feel bad most of the time, because everybody's like, please learn my name, and I'm like, I see 1,000 kids, like, for 1 year. I'm like, it's hard to, you know. He's like, hey, and I'm like, hey, and I'm like, oh, I hope I'm not supposed to know him, because right now I just don't picture him in any of my schools. I think I don't know him. I think he was new, but he was like, hello. I'm like, hello. He's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, how are you? And he's like, oh, I'm good too. And I'm like, oh, okay. Then he's like, see you. And I'm like, see you. So generally, like, when we start a class, we usually like say like that. We're like, hello. And they're like, hello. And then you're like, how are you? And they say, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry. They say like that kind of stuff. So pretty much, he pretty much said what he knows from probably another ALT or something from class, and he just said it to me. So I'm like, okay. And then him and his friends just kept staring at me as I went away. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go buy the ticket. So I went and I paid for the ticket, and I came out. And it's like, I guess they were sitting there waiting for me to come back out. And then he walked up to me and he's like, you're handsome. I was just like, oh, thank you. And then he said, see you. And I'm like, see you. And then they just all smiled at me, and I was just like, oh God. And then I walked away, and I came home. But it's just so funny, because it's just like the little things, you know, like that's happening maybe way too much. The you're good looking, you're hot kind of thing is happening way too much. But there's still some stuff between that too that I'm just like about. But I'm gonna actually talk about that more when I talk about my next session on probably about the middle age group. So probably around my age, so a little bit, okay, a lot older, but not too much, but not really old. That's probably like the biggest topic for like anybody, especially if you're foreign and in Japan, because that's like the hardest group to mingle with compared to like younger folks and older folks. But we'll get to that later. But besides that, Friday I hung out with my Obasans. We went to go eat, you know, Octopus, as you saw in the video recently, and it was actually pretty good. I like Octopus anyway, so it's my thing. You know, you see the face and it looks like I don't like it or whatever, or I was like, but actually the face was because like I just felt so bad for the octopus, because like I know it's already dead or whatever, but like just seeing it like move around and stuff, I'm like, oh no, it's like I can't eat this, you know. And then I'm just like, and everybody's just like, let's eat it. And then the older lady that was next to me, she's like, let's eat it. And she's like, it's so good. And I'm just like, oh. And she's just like, oh. She's like, ah. You know, and then she's like, oh, you can have all 3 of these. And I'm like, all 3? I was like, oh, okay. But it, you know, I like octopus, or a taco if in Japanese. But it's just different, because when you eat the whole octopus, it's just, I want to say it's a lot compared to like the sushi, because it's already chewing. You're just chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing, you know. And then you're like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to swallow this, because I obviously will just be chewing for like 10 hours. It's like one of those kind of gamey meat. But like you know, with the sushi, since it's usually just a tail and it's usually probably like just a slice of it on like on the rice, it's a lot thinner and you chew for a bit, but you can easily kind of like just swallow that, you know. And you know, it's, I don't know, it just tastes so much better for me than like just eating like the whole, well, the whole small octopus, you know, because I feel like I was just chewing for some time, and then I was like, dang, I guess I just have to swallow it or whatever. And then I'm just like, oh, but it just feels like it's just so big swallowing it. So I'm just like, oh, okay, you know. But besides that, it was still okay. It was still good. If you ever had authentic takoyaki, which I had in one of my older videos, when I went to see the fireworks during the summertime, I had authentic takoyaki, and they put the whole idako inside. So I mean, the head and the legs were just all out of pretty much of the what would that be, like the probably like the batter or the bread, you know, so it's like popped out. But usually takoyaki is just like a piece inside of a ball, you know, that's covered. But if you have the authentic one, like they put the whole idako inside, so the whole small octopus inside, so it's like popping out. So pretty much how I ate it, but already fried, you know, and with batter and like, you know, the takoyaki sauce and like the toppings for it. So it's pretty much the same thing, but I pretty much eaten that before. And then on Saturday, I went to Tokyo Roppongi to see some Christmas lights because I was on my way to see Masa and his friends for another, what, time out. But this was actually a pre-Christmas party, so that's pretty cool that he invited me. I went there and then I got lost at Tokyo Station. I was like, oh my god, how do you get to, I forgot what line it was actually. I mean, obviously I couldn't find it to begin with, but I forgot what line. And Tokyo Station is just so confusing. There's just so much going on, and I've gotten a little used to it, but they wanted me to take the subway, and I saw the sign. But the thing about a lot of stations in Japan is, like, I swear the signs just disappear. Like I said, go this way. Then like, okay, and then you go that way, and then there's no more sign. You're just like, so where do I go now? You know, like, are you not going to give me like a follow-up sign? And then I was just pretty much lost. I was like, where is it? You know, not only that, like, since there was no follow-up sign, it was like I had to go out the station and then to the right and then up some stairs and then down. So I was like, there was no sign that said that, because I had to ask a lady. I was like, I can't find where this is. She's like, oh, okay, you just have to go straight out here, make a right, go up the stairs and then down the stairs. And I'm just like, where was the sign for that? But I was like, I already missed my train. And then I saw some lights outside, so I was like, let me just film this for everybody, you know, just so I can see how it is like Christmas time, like near Tokyo Station. And then I got to Roppongi, and I showed some lights for Roppongi already, but they did a lot more this time around when I went. So like the whole lake was lit up with like blue and like goldish lights and like white lights, so like my favorite colors pretty much. So I was really loving it. But it was just very romantic. Like if you ever went on a date with somebody during like Christmas time, I would totally take them there, because that was just very lovely. You know, I mean, but then it's cold. It's really cold in Japan right now. Okay, I won't say Japan. I have a tendency to say that, but obviously it depends on where you are in Japan. But it's really cold near Tokyo, pretty much. If you're in like Kanto area, that'd be okay, right? Kanto would be okay. Yeah, I think so. If you're in Kanto area, then it's like really cold right now. When I wake up, there's like sometimes like ice on my windshield, and that takes a long time to defrost. But it might be a little bit like cold, but I mean, like, just being with somebody, you know, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever, you know, just having somebody near you, I think it would have been like a romantic thing to have done, you know. And then you know, I went out to the middle street and I viewed like the Tokyo Tower with the lights like of the streets on it. And then like not only that, like I encountered like these I don't know if it was a couple for Louis Vuitton, so I'm not too sure if they were like taking the picture for Louis Vuitton, because I mean it was like kind of right in front of it. So I'm like, is it like a wedding kind of like Christmas like theme for like Louis Vuitton? Because she had on a very nice elegant red dress and he had like a nice black and white tux on. So I'm like, and it's right in front of Louis Vuitton. So I was like, I wonder if it's like for Louis Vuitton, or are they just taking like wedding pictures? Because that's actually like, it was just so nice. Like I would have taken wedding pictures there. Like it was very, very beautiful, just like the night, and everybody was doing, like everybody was snapping pictures, like oh, and I was like, well, I might as well get some too, you know, because sometimes I feel bad. I'm like, should I be recording this, you know? But then I'm just like, well, if everybody's doing it, you know, even though that sounds bad, I don't want to be like that type of person, but like I had really wanted it on film. And then I was like, okay, let's move it on. And then I started walking, and then there was like a lady doing like a Lolita shoot. So she had on like this little cute pink dress. And I was like, oh, you know, you could kind of tell what Lolitas look like because generally like cute colors, very like, I want to say childlike, if you, like the dresses and so forth. It looks like a kind of doll, you know. So she's very pretty, and I was just like, oh. And then she had like, you know, they had like this little setup there, and it was taking pictures of her. I was like, oh, that's pretty cute, you know, especially like during this time of year and like with all the lights in Roppongi. So like that's pretty cool. But like I was supposed to be meeting Masa, so I was like actually running really, really, really late because, you know, I wandered off. I was like, oh, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. And he's like, where are you? And I'm like, oh, coming. You know, so I went, we met up, we had fun. I met 8 other people, I want to say, probably about 8 other people, so that was pretty cool. I got to meet 8 new people. The party was supposed to start at 8. I arrived at like 8:30, obviously because I was walking around, and I was lost too. So everybody else didn't arrive till almost midnight. So it was supposed to be a party, a pre-Christmas party from 8 to like 10. That's what he told me. But it didn't even start till like midnight. So I was just like, okay. It's a good thing I'm staying over tonight because I totally would not have been able to stay for this. So yeah, we pretty much all stayed over at his house, well, his apartment. So that was pretty cool. It was cold though, obviously, because there were so many people and he didn't have covers for everybody. But it was actually fun to like go out and be able to do something like that, because I mean I don't get invited to too many things with other Japanese people. Well, now I'm gonna probably be invited to a lot of stuff from my Boston's, but like I said, they're just like different. They love like meeting up, and they really want to like introduce me to a lot of people, but I get into that more when I talk about them. But I don't get that many chances with like people like around my age or whatever, so that was actually pretty cool. And then it was actually good that I stayed over because the next day I was supposed to meet Yama and I met Katie, and then we hung out in Akihabara, which you have not seen that video yet, but you will see soon because I'm going to release this one before that one, just like you have an update of what my week was and then finish off what actually happened. But we met them, we had fun. I was supposed to meet Charla too, but she had other plans for the day, so it was like probably like the end of the day meetup. So we met her for a bit, but you did not see her in this video actually, because we met up with her more for like karaoke portion, and I didn't put karaoke in it this time around. At the start I did, but not too much because I mean I put karaoke in like all the time, so I thought I would give you a break of the karaoke. But yeah, we met up with Charlotte too, so you probably won't see her in the next video, but she was there. I guess you can't really believe me, huh? But yeah, we had fun. It was fun. Everybody met each other for like the first time, so it was a cool little hangout sesh. We walked up and down Akihabara, then we walked to different places. Yama bought me gifts, then we just had karaoke, so it was pretty cool. And I don't really eat sweet stuff, but Katie bought like these little cheesecakes from Pablo, I think it was. They were really good actually, really, really good. I mean, I had to drink it, well, eat it while I drank like hot cocoa just to like add something. Well, I didn't have to. I don't know. I'm weird with sweet stuff. I'm more like spicy stuff. So yeah, but yeah, that was pretty cool. We hung out, we had fun, and then that's pretty much how my week ended. How was your week? Let me know in the comments below. See you guys next time. Bye.